We all know that Chancellor Palpatine twisted the image into Anakin Skywalker's mind that the Jedi were planning a coup to take over the Senate and the Republic. But how much of that was truth and how much was a lie? First, I will preface this by saying, yes, I know the official canon is that the Jedi are good and the Sith are evil. What is about to follow is just a what if this were true from another point of view. Okay, the Jedi enter Palpatine's chamber to arrest him. The Chancellor puts up a fight, and Mace Windu attempts to assassinate him as the weakened Chancellor lay helpless and mostly unarmed. Was this a plot all along by the Jedi, or just an unfortunate mistake? I believe if you look at it from a Sith sympathizer's point of view, you can see how the conclusion can be drawn that the Jedi were plotting this for some time. Here are some reasons that you could draw that conclusion. Number 1. Sifo Dyas commissioned the Kaminoans to create a clone army. Sifo Dyas was a Jedi who trained alongside Count Dooku as a youngling. A Jedi commissioned the creation of the clone army. Number 2. Obi-Wan finds the clones on Kamino and reports it to the Jedi Council. The same council that is opposed to the creation of a military for the Republic, supposedly. Number 3. Palpatine has a failsafe put into the clones that protects him and the Republic from the Jedi using the clones as a mutinous army. Number 4. Yoda shows up in the nick of time with clones to rescue Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Padme on Geonosis. Instantly, we see the clones calling Yoda General. Remember, the Jedi are not soldiers. They're keepers of the peace. Number 5. The Clone Wars begin, and Jedi are automatically placed in the highest ranks of the Grand Army of the Republic. Number 6. Yoda, Mace, and Ki-Adi-Mundi discuss removing Palpatine from power, long before they find out he's a Sith Lord. And finally, number 7. The Jedi Council attempt to arrest/assassinate the Chancellor. And now, to retell the story. Like I said before, keep in mind, this is from another point of view, that of a writer other than the creator, George Lucas. Okay, so here goes. The Jedi create a clone army for the Republic. A clone army that instantly calls the Jedi General. There isn't much time to set up a ranking system for the Jedi, or even discuss that they should lead the clones between Obi-Wan's transmission to the Council as he is being captured and Yoda's arrival on Geonosis. Maybe the clones were programmed to call the Jedi General. Possibly, but wouldn't the Jedi have had a meeting to discuss what their roles should be? Seems it had been discussed beforehand. If the Jedi were not supposed to be soldiers, but rather peacekeepers, why didn't they correct the clones? Why did they instantly lead them and accept the title General? The Clone Wars lasted about 3 years. This would have proven enough time to throw anyone off the scent that these clones were created for the Jedi and not the Republic. The only problem is, Palpatine was Force sensitive and could see what was happening. He then used the dark side, as the good guys call it, to block the Jedi from using the Force and gain the advantage over him. He also knew the clone army was created and secretly had the Kaminoans insert an inhibitor chip into the clones, along with an order in case the Jedi did try to take over by using the clones. The inhibitor chip is referenced numerous times throughout the Clone Wars. This is the chip that is supposed to turn the clones against the Jedi. The problem is, it's called an inhibitor chip, meaning to restrain or refrain. The chip was meant to make the clones refrain from something, perhaps overthrowing their own government? The only Jedi Palpatine could trust was Anakin Skywalker, so he lets Anakin in on what he suspects. Palpatine knows that the Jedi Order has not been treating Anakin well and hopes he will aid in Palpatine's defense of the government. And he knows Anakin is loyal to the Republic. The Jedi then make an attempt on Chancellor's life. The head of the Republic, which has stayed in office long after his term expired due to his Force sensitivity and knowing the Jedi's plan to take over. Anyone else in office would not have been able to stop it. Anakin arrives and remains loyal to the Chancellor and the Republic. The Chancellor survives and has the rest of the Jedi executed as traitors, which used to be common practice in many of our own militaries on our own planet here. The Clone Wars end, and the galaxy is reformed into the First Galactic Empire. Sometimes, rebranding is necessary if one of your key elements has lost its way. So now you're going to ask, why did Palpatine orchestrate the entire Clone Wars then? Well, he saw the Jedi's plan through a vision and needed a diversion, not just for the Jedi, but also for the clone army. Enough of a diversion that the Jedi would become weaker and trusting in their clone counterparts. Okay, that's my thought. I'm sure it isn't original because I'm sure others have called the Jedi evil before. I'm not saying they're evil at all, just lost. And maybe the story was a little different than what we see it. Again, this is just another way of looking at things. As Obi-Wan Kenobi told Luke Skywalker, Luke, you're going to find many of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our own point of view. Do you think the Jedi were planning to take over the Senate? The Council did have a meeting about it before Anakin told them the Chancellor was a Sith Lord. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think. Maybe I'm way off base with this theory, and I'm okay with that. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out and the thumbs up to support the hard work I put into this. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you always.